And the Strongs join a growing number of families who are standing up for their Second Amendment right and bringing gun ownership out of the closet. Order your copy of this unique kids book at myparentsopencarry.com.
It's a bumpy ride through the political jungle with Nate and Brian.
Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
What?
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 877-219-8770 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 877-219-8770 to take your call now. Call 877-219-8770. That's 877-219-8770. Again, 877-219-8770.
Whenever I'm feeling a little down under, I can always count on Nate and Brian for their interesting perspective on topics important to freedom and civil rights by listening to the At Odds Show. Nate and Brian cover important topics with insight, intelligence, and of course humor. I can always expect a laugh or two. So if you want to be informed and have a great time, give these guys a listen.
At Odds.
The At Odds Show with the greatest political talk show hosts in history, Nate and Brian. And it's sad that they actually believe that. So give a listen because the delusional need love too.
Are you looking for some way cool t-shirts? Check out ChugDug.com. They have hundreds of crazy fun t-shirts like gun, patriotic, and you better believe zombie shirts. At ChugDug.com, you'll find quality shirts at a quality price. All shirts start at just $10 with free shipping over $50. Mention Radio 1 coupon code at checkout and grab a cool 10% off. That's ChugDug.com. T-shirts with attitude.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control over your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank account, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problems now by calling the experts at Tax Mediation Services and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. Tax Mediation Services is accredited by the Better Business Bureau. Call now for a free case review and a price protection guaranteed quote.
Call Tax Mediation Services now at 800-755-9290. That's 800-755-9290. 800-755-9290.
Hi, I'm Brian.
And I'm Nate.
If you like the At Odds Show,
and we know you do,
why not order your very own At Odds t-shirt sizes small to 6XL in a cool black color?
So support our show. Check out the great prices at ChugDug.com or head over to our website, atoddshow.com, and click the link.
And unlike listening to our show, you won't be disappointed.
I'm a convict. I'm an outlaw. I'm a rebel. I'm not a Sunday school teacher.
Oh.
What difference does it make?
Oh.
Have a good day.
This.
I'm only doing this. Oops, I did that one.
Were those his?
We did this one.
His last words.
In our word.
Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
That's just for Charlie Manson, who passed away.
I mean, not really for
week.
him. The dude's a jerk.
Well, yeah.
But
he was a psycho.
Yeah. Never killed anyone that were caught.
We know
was
him.
never caught
Yeah.
killing. It wasn't convicted of killing anyone.
I think he claims he might have killed a couple of people.
Yeah.
I got his album. You ever
Finally Dead? Oh, it's horrible.
It's great.
It's horrible.
It sounds great.
Oh, it's horrible.
It's like he's like a psycho Gordon Lightfoot. So, how long do you have to be a resident of the United States before you can become president?
Well, you're right. I do know the answer. We had a lot of guesses.
Yes.
10, 25, 17, 15, 12, 11, 13,
Oh,
14,
bouncing
16,
all around it.
19, 27, 14, 42, all your life. You just need to be a natural-born citizen unless your name is Obama.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that was from Donald Trump. That's
Yeah.
interesting. That was
Thanks,
weird.
Donald.
So, yeah, one of those answers was right.
No, was it? Or I thought
It
bounced
was.
all around it.
Okay. No, the right one was in there a couple times, actually.
Okay.
So, all right.
Go ahead.
We can move on.
No, you... people have to guess which one was the
It's
right one.
14.
Yeah, 14 years.
14 years.
That means you have to have been living in the United States for at least 14 years before you can run and win.
How old do you have to be?
Oh, I know that one, too.
Do you?
16.
16, but you have to have lived here 14 years.
Yeah.
So Article 2, Section 1 of the United States Constitution says, no person except a natural-born citizen, unless you're Barack Obama, or a citizen of the United States at the time of the adoption of this Constitution shall be eligible to
doesn't
the
apply
office...
anymore.
No, shall be... Well, it still applies, but, it's unlikely that anybody
Still
alive
alive.
then will become president.
Okay.
Anyway, no person except natural-born citizen, blah, 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 shall be eligible to the office of president. Neither shall any person be eligible to that office who shall not have attained to the age of 35 years and been 14 years a resident within the United States.
Now, is that continuous years?
No.
Are you sure? I bet it is. Doesn't say that.
It doesn't say that.
Yeah. So I could be every other year for 28 years and do it.
You could have lived here for 14 years, moved to Guam, and be elected president while you're a resident of Guam.
Huh. Or you could do it my way every other year.
I don't know if that's true. There's some amendments that, like the 22nd Amendment, I think that's the one that gave term limits. Right? Is that the 22nd Amendment?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I want to move on.
You asked the question. I'm just trying to look. I've been giving you a hard time about these. I'm trying to,
educate
support it.
This day in history, December 7th, day of infamy, Pearl Harbor.
And now it is National Pearl Harbor Day, according to one of our
that's a clever,
loyal listeners.
Clever name for it.
I haven't
you
seen
and
the
I
news,
had come up
so...
with several other different alternative names, but we don't want to discuss them. L. Franken, Senator Franken.
Oh, we're back. Hold on.
Maybe gone.
Back on, yeah, maybe. That's like I'm seeing.
I'm announcing that in the coming weeks I will be resigning as a member of the United States Senate.
Yeah, and I've been seeing headlines that say like Franken resigns. No, really. No, he didn't. He made a statement. He gave an 11 or 12-minute speech,
foreshadowing,
saying I'm going to resign
sometime,
and then didn't answer any questions when he was asked by media outside or anything like that. So it's like, what's going on? And it's weird. It's odd. Usually when somebody like resigns from the Senate or whatever, or Representative Conyers resign,
it's immediate.
It's immediate, first of all, and they kind of just do it. Like they put out a statement or maybe have a press conference somewhere. He went to the Senate floor.
He had to make a speech.
To give like an official speech.
I think that'll be one of the last times he's there.
And I think maybe that's what he was thinking. He was smirking most of the time. Yeah. The moron's a comedian, not any sort of useful person. Comedians aren't useful. But what?
Well, there goes our 3 comedian listeners.
They just listen for material. They steal our jokes, and I want them to stop stealing our jokes.
One of our friend's daughter is a up-and-coming comedian.
What Okay, we'll have to talk about that later because I had no idea. I take it back. I love comedians.
There you go.
I don't know. Do I like this person?
Well, I think you're neutral.
Okay.
I don't think you know him well enough.
Well, then I don't care.
Oh, come on.
No, come on. I'm joking. I'm a comedian.
You would love the guy.
Okay. in the middle of this speech where he's saying, I'm resigning because of sexual harassment over the years, he decides to take a dig at Trump, which is like, why? Well, I mean, I understand, but it's ridiculous. It's not really the time to do it.
You gotta get the mileage out of it.
And of course, he says, I'm resigning.
He's being sacrificed, you know.
I'm resigning, and I apologize for all those things, but that doesn't mean I did it.
Yeah. Some of those things I didn't do. I mean...
And some of them I remember differently. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Conyers and Franken are being sacrificed by the Dems so they can point to them and say, look at us. We're good Democrats. We get rid of our dirty laundry, and you are keeping Trump around. This is awful.
Not only keeping Trump around, but Trump and the Republican National Committee and the party are completely backing Roy Moore.
That's not true at all, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there were some Republicans that were
well, of course, some are. I mean, officially,
okay.
The Republican Party and Trump,
sure,
you know, the RNC, they are officially endorsing Roy Moore, who has some allegations against him that 700 years ago,
and he tend to be a little worse because some might have been involving statutory issues,
right? Yeah,
and I don't mean
laws
limit.
Well, you do
statutory limits. I mean statutory rape.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, let's move on.
I mean, is there no due process for any of them, including Al Franken?
There doesn't need to be.
There doesn't?
No, they're not facing criminal charges.
I agree.
To me, it's no different than you being fired from a private industry.
No,
for the same type of thing.
I agree with that. But if somebody says, Brian, you're a real jerk, right? That doesn't mean you should quit your job.
Well,
necessarily,
no,
if you aren't a jerk.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any kind of moral issue about jerkhood or jerkiness.
Sure, there is. You do things that are moral issues all the time.
Well, that's moral. That's different. You didn't say that. You said I was a jerk.
I think it could be a moral thing.
I don't know about that.
It could.
I think you wouldn't use the word jerk. You'd say moral.
Well, I only use the word jerk because it's a family show.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about pot.
Now that Steve's gone, it's a family show. Let's talk about marijuana.
There's that damn.
I know. Well,
dog.
Who let the dog into the studio?
I didn't let. That dog jumped. Put him in your lap so he's quiet.
He's over there on the other side of the studio.
All right, so
we kept Steve.
Jury nullification. Seems like in Colorado, a lot of juries are nullifying pot cases.
Well, that's good,
and it's frustrating the legal team, the prosecutors, and the police. But Colorado implemented a THC level.
Oh,
limit
good.
For operating a motor vehicle.
That's good. We need that.
And it's 5 nanograms per milliliter of blood.
That's not very much.
It's not very much. Now, what's that number based on? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Absolutely nothing.
Well,
because
I mean,
there's no research.
You have to set a limit somewhere.
Yeah, but you have to be able to justify it, and that's part of the reason that they're getting nullified. So they're trying to put all these rules together, and unfortunately, other states are going to start implementing this 5 as the number. But in fact, there is one study that found virtually no driving impairment under the influence of cannabis, while alcohol caused complete impairment.
Hold on. I read this. The study says that under the influence of cannabis, in any case, there is virtually no driving impairment.
Virtually no.
I've been told that is absolutely not true.
Okay,
there's no way that's true.
Let me tell you what their conclusions were. This was the University of Iowa's National Advanced Driving Simulator.
Okay.
So they have a driving simulation device. And so they had, well, this was even higher.
No.
These are, the others were nanograms. Okay, micrograms.
Per liter, according to this.
Liter.
I don't know if
that's per
accurate.
milliliter. Huh. That might be higher. Drivers with blood concentrations.
A lot more.
I didn't notice the damn units, and that was how I didn't get through physics very well. They have the same
Well,
damn
that's
problem
good
with
because you
units.
don't have to use units as a geologist.
What?
You just I deal.
It's a rock.
Earlier, you said I deal in billions all the time.
It's about
You don't
the
know-
size of an egg.
You don't know billions of what, but there's billions.
There's billions of things. There's billions of stuff in my body, and they ain't brains.